is just as wide as it is brutal. Heavy braking zones in 1 and 2, and it's very common to slip in 3 and 4. This very treacherous D-shaped oval is underway here at Accra Park. Got the view of Martin now. You can see that Martin is falling back a bit. Not the best start. Here's Sherwood now has got it herself into the third position. They are 4 wide coming into turn 3. Looks like the 8 and the 10, they make contact with each other, and the 10 spins out and takes out the 8 and the 88. The 52 as well, Opsal's out. Good dodging from Connell and sides, but a lot of other drivers do not see it in time. They try to escape, but that's not going to work. The 23 of Bolio Brown tried to escape, but unfortunately it was too late. This all started from the 8 and 10 of Morrissey Jr. trying to make it 4 wide. Here's the view from Jeremy Connell's cam, and look at how good of a job he does. Almost inches away from hitting Lamarty. The view of Kyle Lamarty, who's definitely got it the worst. I believe he flipped over into the 53, into the 10, and that already takes out almost half the field. Back in fast forwarding to lap 8, Martin has the fastest lap of 32.29, and we have a very good battle for first here between Hopkins and Martin. Looks like Hopkins is faster going into the turns, but Martin is faster in the turns, but Hopkins is faster going out of them. Hopkins is clear for now. You'll probably see Martin go into 3 and 4 very early because since this D-shaped oval is literally D-shaped, you can go out of 4 and into the front straightaway very bad, just like we saw right there, but it looks like it's not going to be enough. The lap cars that are still trying to gain positions, that's where they're staying out there because all points count at this stage, especially for drivers like Steve Rotto who need the points to get into the playoffs. Here we go, it's still Hopkins and Martin side by side. Martin tries to catch up to Hopkins and using the draft, but it's not going to be useful during that giant turn. That's where a lot of dirty air is going to be. And Martin is going to try to work his way around the outside, or is he going to do a switch? Yes, he's going to pull off the switch right here. It looks like Martin's got it. Is he clear? Looks like he has cleared the lead. Martin will lead lap 9. And we have a good battle here between Falcon Star and Ross. And speaking of that, Ross has had a really good season so far. Definitely exceeded a lot of drivers' expectations. Even in this point system where everybody can earn a point, it's Ross who's pulling off a very good performance. Probably the surprise of the season, especially if she can sneak herself into the playoffs. The last car in the top 10 is your points leader, Felix Pillau-Kronberg. He's going to look inside Fontaine and take that 9th spot away. It looks like he's going to take that 9th spot away from Fontaine. We still have not very good racing now here between Martin and Hopkins because Martin is clear and is clear by a long shot. And now we have a very good battle for second here between Hopkins and Baker. Baker has taken the 2nd spot away. What can Hopkins do here? And there's the 77 of Roden. One of the lapped cars. Martin's still in the lead. He started in 2nd, but had a really poor start, but did a good job at getting his position back. Now Huckleberry's looking to get inside. Martin goes as inside as he can. And remember, you can use the apron. You can use the great part of the track if necessary. And we might see a lot of drivers who think that is necessary as well if they want to catch up to Martin. Hopkins looks to get very loose. Another very treacherous part about this track is you do not want to go too far outside because the track actually tucks itself in as it goes into the wall, which means that if you go too far outside, your wheels are going to sink in and you'll basically be done. You can see here we had a lot of cars that were involved in that wreck. The 77 of Roden all the way to the 57, and since this track only fits 33 drivers, we had 4 drivers that weren't even eligible due to slow qualifying. 6 laps to go this time around. Martin into the inside, he's got it slower. Hopkins and Baker are very close together. Are Hopkins and Baker going to try to utilize the draft here and try to get past Martin? Or Baker's actually going to be a little bit selfish and try to take 2nd away from Hopkins? Baker to the inside this time. Remember, there's more grip on the outside than there is on the inside. Is it going to take advantage here? Hopkins has to slow down. They're side by side, and it's going to be who's going to get second. Looks like it's still going to be Hopkins for the time being. But it's 5 laps to go, and Martin is cruising free. He is a little bit slower, but I don't think the two are going to catch up to him unless something catastrophic happens. Everything you see from that yellow and black bumps all the way to the track is usable track. It looks like another car spun out. The last car in the top 10 is actually the 95 aside, thanks to that really good dodge from that earlier crash. Looks like Cottle was not so lucky since he did dodge the wreck, but he probably got involved in another one. Felix Kronberg has not, FPK is not doing so good either. He actually got involved in a wreck. But anyway, it is lap 23, and Baker and Hopkins are very close. Can they catch up to Martin? Martin trying everything he can to hold on. Those tires are very worn out by now. The last thing he wants to do is spin them out. Especially with Hopkins has fallen off a little bit, but the 9 of Baker has got a little bit closer. Trying to use that outside line the best that they both can. Hopkins is going to dive into that D shape. He goes all the way to the apron to get some spots away from Baker. That's a very good idea to do it at this part of the race. Anyway, it's just 2 laps to go. The last car of the top 10 is still 95 besides, and here's O'Sherwood looking to make a move on Huckleberry. And here we go, side by side here between Baker and Hopkins. Hopkins has the run on the outside. And Hopkins is going to pull off something here, going into the outside. There's more grip on the outside, and that might let Hopkins take that second spot away. Last time around, it's going to be 1 lap to go. Martin has crossed the finish line for the second to last time. Hopkins and Baker are still in a very good battle here. Baker has the second spot now, but as Hopkins going to take advantage coming into this last straightaway. Now we have Falcon Star and Huckleberry battling for that 4th spot. Can Edgewater sneak his way to the top 5? Coming into turn 4 for the final time, Martin in an absolute dominating fashion looks to take the checkered flag. Martin has taken the checkered flag here at Accra Park. It's going to be Baker in second, Hopkins in third. The last car in the top 5 will be the 25 of Sherwood, and the last car in the top 10 is going to be the 16 of Fontaine. Good job from Sainz from getting 1 extra position. And you can see here that in typical Avante Martin fashion, he is already celebrating. This puts him tied with FPK for the most wins of the season so far. Very, very important if he wants to get a second title, along with Felix Kronberg, who crashed out early.